Yeah.
You know what? There's so much positive energy in this room right now. I'm ready to explode on everything right now.
Do it.
You ready for this? You ain't ready for this. You ready for this? You want to see it?
Hit us with it, Mario. Hit us with it. Hit us with it. Yeah.
Let's see it? That's right. Pigs Radio on time. Holy shit.
Hopefully our listeners are on
Bro,
time
we have
today.
so many listeners right now. Imagine if we started on time every fucking time. But you know what? It's not like we're just dicking around not trying to have fucking start on time. Obviously, there's obstacles. There's fires you got to put out. Wops comes in late. Jose never shows up on fucking time. Evil Noriega. He's right now coming from the fucking OC fair. Fuck.
You had to snag a quick turkey leg.
You, Jose.
You know what? Without him being here, we had so much time for activities today. We got the band dialed in. We started at 10 p.m. on the motherfucking dot.
And everybody just seems like they're in a great mood.
Everyone's in a great mood.
Yeah, man. Fuck you, Jose.
Fuck you, Jose. You know what? For starting on time, and I don't normally do this, and we all got shot glasses, right?
Yeah, hell
the
yeah.
band brought some tequila to share. We've been sharing everything together, so I thought we'd share this shot to commemorate that 10 p.m. on time with the Howling Faith today.
Salud. Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Ooh.
What the fuck was that? Smooth.
You know what that was?
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists. Pigs Radio episode 390 fucking 6. Guys, we're on the road to episode 400. It's weeks away. I can fucking feel it. It's going to be a great time. You guys have to come out, support the Pigs. Free fucking show. And if you feel like donating, we are taking donations, and we are donating to,
Nice.
I'm going to mispronounce it, but it's one of the National Breast Cancer... I'm going to fuck it all up. Yeah, it's one of those. It's legit. Whatever it is that we do collect, it's all going to...
It's legit.
It's legit. I promise you.
It's going to your tits.
I'm trying to slim them down a little bit. I'm trying to get ready for this show. But it's going to happen the 29th of August. It's Sunday. It's going to be an amazing fucking night where it's just too big for one band. So we have two bands that we're going to interview. Back-to-back live performances. Back-to-back interview. And the whole goal, Wops, is to do this shit in 2 hours.
Damn.
2 hours?
An hour a band.
2 hours.
With performances.
Guaptical vision.
So this is going to be great. Guaptical vision.
You like that, huh?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a new one. I'm gonna
So
say
you
it
guys
like
got to come out, support, come like, or even if you don't like, come hate by showing up and giving us the stink face. But show up on the 29th of August here at Boomers, and 2 hours before actually our show, Ray's doing his Classy Chassis live. So it's going to be a fun-filled night.
Oh, yeah.
And then after the live performances, then we have DJ Milo for the ones and twos the rest of the fucking night.
That's gonna be a sick-ass show, homie.
I'm going to have to call out the next day.
Dude,
Damn.
it's Sunday
I'm
night.
gonna call
It's-
out for the fucking week.
It's the only way we know how to party, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pigs.
Yeah, man.
But before we get to that episode, make sure you like, subscribe, hit, smash, whatever it is you got to do. Be a cochina on that fucking like button. Tell your mom about us. We're across all them social media, so like the Pigs. By the way, there's new videos going to be coming out. I haven't had time to like cut them up because I've been so busy doing all kinds of other Mexican shit, but
Yeah, I feel
it's
it.
coming, guys. I promise you. I'm like 10 episodes. You know what? I have Of Limbo that's been sitting on my chop block for me to cut up these episodes, and if you guys been in the Pigsniverse and been checking out all the Pigs Radio episodes, you have to remember the Of Limbo episode, and holy fuck.
Yeah, that's an incredible band.
Now, Wops, you remember how that was and the raw energy that...
Yes.
Imagine that on a Sunday afternoon with whoever your life partner is. You just fucking went through some shit like, on a sick one, and then you just start raw dogging like fucking like raw.
Yeah, I don't. No.
That's what this band is fucking offering tonight. That kind of love and energy.
Well, fuck. Sign me up.
I was like, this is gonna be a first for me.
I thought we were talking about Of Limbo. Just
I segue from that into this.
I started getting turned on. I'm like, wait, what?
Now he's just confused.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
He's got an awkward boner.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. We have Evil Noriega.
Talking shit in the chat.
He's on his way to the studio. He should probably call in to give us an up to date.
Call in, dude. What the fuck?
Look at that. Mario's a bitch. Okay, that's classic, Jose.
Yeah.
Jaime is a rock star. Yes, he is. Okay. So if you guys are online, you guys can also chat away. Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. Any of those, all those chats kind of coincide together. So don't be scared.
Or call in.
Yeah, or call in at 909-475-7449. That's 909-475-PIGS with a Z. But tonight, episode 396, right before the fucking 400, we have the Howling Faith up in this bitch. What's up, guys? How we doing tonight?
Yeah.
Good.
What's going on, my people?
We're happy to be here.
Orales. Yeah.
I'm telling you, these guys have some fucking just chemistry going on.
Do they?
First of all, Howling Faith, like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't get it.
Well, can we get an intro?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Who's who? Who are we talking to?
Yeah, who are we talking to?
I was gonna get into that, guys. I got past that. All right,
He's
but
too excited. We started
I
on time.
really am. I really am. All right, starting from I guess my left. Let's get your name, what you do in the band, and your best either Pigs impression, Pigs call, or dinosaur impression.
Oh, man. Well, I'm Jaime. I'm the drummer.
What's up, Jaime?
And I'm gonna have
Get
to
close to your mic, sir.
Oh, all right, there you go. Gonna have to go with. How's that?
Squeal for me, Piggy.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what did you do in the band again?
What?
What did you do in the
I'm
band?
the drummer. Yeah, I play drums. I play drums.
All right, I guess I'm Laura.
Hi, Laura.
And hi. I'm the singer and the bass player.
Ooh,
And,
double duty.
Double duty. And what are my options again?
Pig squeal, pigs call, or dinosaur impression.
Oink, oink.
Yay.
I know,
That works.
super boring.
That was
works.
good.
That works.
Piggy approved.
There we go.
Thank you.
I'm Danny. I play guitar. I do a little bit of singing behind Laura. Yeah, radio silence. That's good. Let me.
What you got?
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't do it.
By the way, that sounds like a pig fucking choking to death of its own blood after they just cut his throat.
Nope.
Oh, that was so bad. It was good.
That was terrifyingly awesome. Thank you.
I do it at practice a lot better, but tonight it's not working, I guess.
Thank you guys for coming down and hanging out with the pigs. Do you guys have a website? Do you guys have social medias? How do we get to it? Can you guys spell out the site itself?
Yeah, absolutely. We are the Howling Faith. Well, the website is thehowlingfaith.com. Social media is, we're on Instagram, so we are the Howling Faith. That's our Instagram handle. We also have a Facebook page, and Danny, help me out. It's just
Thehowlingfaith.com. So it's
Facebook.
THEHOWLINGFAITH.
He's looking for confirmation.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Am I doing that right? Yes.
Is that in a sentence?
Yeah.
All right, you guys got to go like, subscribe, buy any merch. You guys have merch on there?
We're working on it, but
Okay.
we do have a merch store up, but nothing on there yet. But we are
Everything's
working
sold
on it.
out, so we're getting.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
that's
There
right.
you
That's
go.
exactly what it
Good
is.
spin
you
on
know?
that, buddy.
Thank you.
Guaps needs a thong. So.
We sold all 50
I need
stickers.
a
We can do that. We can make that happen.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
the thing is, we had 50 stickers, and we kind of sold them all.
50,000. Fuck, you went through 50,000 stickers?
Yeah.
That's-
Holy shit.
50,000 stickers?
We're in every bathroom across the United States.
I thought it only had 1 0 after the 5, but I guess that could have been wrong.
It's more zeros.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Sorry.
Sold out everywhere.
Yeah, we're sold out. You know, big in Europe.
Now, obviously, Evil Noriega introduced the band to Pigs, and of course, we had to have them on. Evil Noriega's not here to introduce his fucking band, so thank you, Evil Noriega. He's on his way right now. We have the up-to-date minute update on his whereabouts. Guaps, can you give us the map location on where he's at right now?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
So as Guaps is looking it up, I'm going to tell you that Guaps is looking that up because he's pulling it up on his phone right now. And Guaps has the update in right now at 3, 2, 1. Guaps, what's the update?
Well, his phone is 57% charging.
To Guaps, we don't care about that.
Can't connect. What?
Boo.
Oh, here we go. Hey, this motherfucker's flying. Look at this.
Hold on. Hey, can you put that into the camera? That way we can the viewers can see.
Here.
By the way, if you're listening in, you guys can always go to YouTube, Twitch. No, the other one.
Yeah, we have
Your camera.
right here.
Damn it, Wops. Watch out with Wops vision tonight. It's going to be a little bit fucking off. All right.
What was it? Guapto?
Guaptico. Guaptico vision.
Yeah.
He's on a sick one tonight.
So,
all right, where's he at right now?
What city? Oh, he's actually almost here.
Wow.
Yeah, he's at Las Islas. Actually, he's literally down the street. He fucking flew here, bro.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my God, Jose, we see you. He's on Elm Street, so Elm Street's right here, right next to Rosecrans.
Damn.
He gave
He's on Wilmington and Rosecrans.
the secret location. And
He's going to walk in right now because you know that thing's fucking delayed by like a couple seconds.
Yeah, he paid the Uber driver like an extra $10.
Like, can you run all the red lights, please?
Liz is driving.
Okay, he's running all the red lights. Liz, slow the fuck down. Don't get any tickets on this guy's account. Liz Vampire Mermaid. By the way, shout out to everyone who's logging in right now. If you guys want to call in, ask the band a question, we're about to get into the nitty gritty. You guys can call in at 909-475-7449.
Are you guys ready for these questions?
Ooh, Big Daddy.
Throw them
I
at
don't
us.
know, but you know.
Oh, you're gonna know.
Are you ready?
Well, tell us, I mean, as far as the band itself, I mean, how long you guys been a band together now?
Man, well, Danny and I have been playing together for, 25 years?
Zack?
Yeah.
Wait, in this same project or just
No,
like...
different
okay.
projects.
No. Definitely went through a bunch of different,
So we got together when we were about 12, I think, right?
12 years old?
Yeah.
13.
Wow.
Really?
Well, maybe a little after that, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit longer than that, a little bit older than that.
But yeah, we've been playing off and on for quite a while.
Yeah.
and then keep going.
Yeah, and then I joined these guys. There used to be another bass player, and you guys were in flux, right, with singers. You were looking for another singer. I put out an ad on, I think it was called Musician's Friend or
Music Connection.
Music Connection, one of the
Music
two.
Connection.
Where back when you could, post ads online, it was, the web was around then. I don't want to date myself.
She was actually delivering a
Gonna
pizza
show
to
you.
us, and then we said, can you sing? And
The web is still around.
yeah,
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
And MySpace was the thing back then, and I had some tracks up there that I had recorded on my own, and I was MySpace. Yeah. So I'm totally dating
Remember
myself
that?
right now. Yeah.
What was your name on there?
Just my name, Laura Sanchez. Back then, my maiden name, Laura Sanchez.
So it's like
Laura Sanchez
little
Music.
X, big X, and then Laura Sanchez, big X, little X. Like there's like a RAR.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
Scene back in the day.
Don't they do that shit now, though? Target your mic.
No, not anymore. Not on Facebook. You can't do that. It's a little bit more professional.
Oh, really?
You can't do big X, little X?
I mean, I guess you can.
I have to put Guaps, big X, little X. I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah. Like,
You do that, Wops.
He's gonna bring it back, the whole scene thing.
I see that. You know what? Wops is looking good, man. Look at it. Wops look like he got a good tan. Them eyes are glistening today. He hasn't even seen the band yet. Like,
Yeah, man.
Wops, you're in for some fucking sexy times tonight.
Thank you, sir.
You ready for that?
Let's
You
get
ain't
back-
ready for that.
Let's get back to the band. Enough about me. I know I'm amazing.
I didn't say that, but I mean, that was a little bit more delayed. Sorry, Wops. It's all good. So I'm sorry. So you guys have been knowing each other, playing together for 20-something years. But as far as this project, then how long has this been a thing?
This is at least,
Since you came back.
yeah, about 7 years.
Came back from where?
Well,
Where'd you go?
Well,
Witness
for
protection
a
program.
while, I took a hiatus from the group, did other things, other bands, other things, and then I don't know. Maybe I was away from you guys maybe for about 2 years.
Yeah, a few years, and you
Yeah.
came back in I think 2013 to
Yeah.
help us actually record
help
that
us record
that
what you
track,
guys
that
opened
the
up
opening
with.
track.
Ooh.
That's a few years old. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a little part of our older, the last recording that we did, which was a few years ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Sorry, in the
Oh.
background.
Yeah, so I came back with them because they needed someone to drum on their, their recording. They had a bunch of songs, and it was completely different from when I left. I mean, it was just a completely different sound, different feel, different vibe, and I immediately got turned on to it. So I was like, yeah, I'll help you guys out. And then after that, they pretty much asked me to just, hey, hang out and keep going.
When you left, I wasn't even playing much, right? I was only doing singing and fronting the band as a lead singer,
as a lead
but
singer.
I wasn't really playing the guitar or
Yeah.
now I'm playing the bass, but
so
that's a whole other story.
When I came back, they were 2 guitars, and I was just like blown away by that because they came up with a tone that I don't know. I guess them playing alone together for a while, they developed a tone that almost made the 2 of them sound like one, and I was totally blown away by that. So I was like, wow, you guys are been doing some crazy shit here.
Right.
I'm really, really into it. So, we did the recording, and after that, they asked me to stick around. I'm like, yeah, totally. So I was doing their thing, and I was in a cover band for a while, but then after that, the cover band kind of went away, and then so I started concentrating on this, and it's been going on for, a couple of years now.
But taking into account all the breaks, we've been knowing each other and playing with each other off and on for, I want to say 13 years or
Yeah.
13 or 14 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And only one album as of yet.
No, that's not a joke.
No. I'm just making sure. Come on, Liz, you're all good.
We do have another album, right, that we recorded, but with the previous, our previous band life, which was we were a different band name, different, another bass player, and the band, we went our separate ways, which is what Haim is referring to. He kind of took a hiatus, and then, and then the Howling Faith, I think we collectively came up with that sometime in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So before the Howling Faith, you guys had a different sound, or was it a different tone?
Yeah, because I wasn't writing the songs. There was the bass player was writing, I think, at that time, right?
Most of it, yeah.
Most of the songs. So when I came in, I was singing songs that were already written, and
The heart wasn't in it.
I mean, it was cool. Look, that's what gravitated me towards them was when I heard their music, and I got the bass player back then. He sent me recordings of what they had done with other singers even, and it pulled me in. His drums. I mean, everything collectively, but mainly his guitar playing and the drums, and I was hooked from the beginning. But of course things need to evolve, right? That's what reeled me in and pulled me in, and then from there it needed to kind of keep growing, and so. Yeah,
I can't hype this band and put them over enough. And obviously, with this crazy journey you guys have been down and X amount of years, and now with the music that you guys are playing, just going through the rehearsal, and it's one of the treats about doing the things that we do here. We get to see the bands, a little bit more. We get to hear certain songs over and over sometimes, just until it's dialed in just right. But the tone and the sound that they're kind of bringing today was kind of like it's.
The whole sound was fantastic, man.
I mean,
I'm excited for this.
The drummer, I mean, everyone's on point.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, seasoned players, you hear it. I mean, never, and not to put down any of the fucking, any of the acts that have come through here, but you can, dealing with bands and sound, and you hear when someone's a good guitar player or not, or who's great collectively and who's not, and who's the weak point. But tonight, for being a band that doesn't have much content, but the stuff that is coming, or at least the stuff that we heard today, it's gonna be amazing. It's super explosive. And Evil Noriega, thank you for joining us. I'm glad you could take time out of the fair to be here tonight. I hope that turkey leg was so good.
Bands perform. I went to go do some recon and hopefully wrangle. I was trying to wrangle some of those bands into Pigs Radio, but unfortunately, X, the Blasters, and Los Lobos didn't want to come down tonight. I'm sorry. I tried, but now they can't. But so 14 years, right? At least its initial inception, right? 14 years
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure at that point, you guys, it's such a, I guess, rooted for so long, and the experience is so there that it's like you have to. At this point, it's like you honed your craft. You've created, you sharpen your knife, right? And this is what you guys have now. Because I remember, so Mario, like, I remember like when I first met Jaime. I don't know if that was at the beginning of this band. Now, I guess you could say, was it?
Kind of.
Well,
Yeah,
when
maybe
we
a
started
couple.
working
Maybe
together,
at least
like I've known your sister for God knows how many fucking
but
decades.
when we started
at this
working
point.
together, I was maybe maybe about 5-6 years into this with
Into it,
Danny.
yeah.
But we were, again, at the time we had a different lineup, different singer, and then a
Right.
different style.
You had a male singer at the time, correct?
We had no.
Or no?
Actually, we had the bass player, but we mostly catered to. Yeah, we always had female singers for some reason. But we were. But back then we had Ruby, and it was more of like a rock en español type of vibe.
I do remember that much. Yes.
Yeah,
I remember
so-
seeing you guys at a couple different places.
Yeah. So I mean, but really through all the years of different singers, we kind of catered to what they sounded like. So the band was always different. It always sounded
It
different.
evolved to whoever you had
Whoever
fronting
we
the
had
band.
fronting the band, exactly.
Yeah.
So the band name would change and all that. But I mean, it was me, Danny, and Flavio who would just be like the nucleus for a long time, and
The
like,
core three.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
I mean, in my band, that's kind of how it went. Like, whoever we had. Yes, I'm gonna bring myself into. Listen, you wanted me here. You wanted me here for a reason, and I speak from experience. There's plenty of gray hairs here that equals a lot of fucking experience. So that was my band. That was my band. I mean, where it's like, whoever we had fronting, whatever their style was, their dynamic was, that's what we kind of catered to, or we molded into whatever that person was bringing to the fucking table. That way it made it easier and it was more fluid, I guess you could say.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, I guess in this case, it was kind of the same way when you joined the band, where it's like you kind of shifted whatever you guys were doing at the time to whatever she was bringing to the table.
Yeah, but I'd like to say that when she came in, she brought more than just vocals. I mean, at the time, she was...
Well, a bass player now in the band, right?
She evolved to that. I mean, started with a guitar, and then, through the years, having a hard time finding a bass player that suited the needs of the band.
She chose to fill in that.
She chose to just switch.
So you didn't play the bass before?
No. Just picked it up cold turkey one day. I just said, I made the switch from the guitar to the bass. I was
cold turkey, picked up the bass.
Yeah, maybe it works the other way around, right? When you cut something out or you drop something. But in this case, the guitar was my baby for a long time, and that's obviously I wrote songs on it. I still do actually. I still write songs on the guitar, and I'll always love that. And I always saw myself as a guitar player. And after going through so many bass players, well, at least for our outfit, it was a lot for us, and
it was a lot.
And the turnover was pretty consistent. One day, actually, the last bass player we had, I credited a lot to him. He just planted the seed in my head, and he always said, if you guys ever need a bass player, maybe you should think about just taking up the bass. He says, I hear how you play, I hear how you write songs. He's like, you might just have a knack for it, and
why not?
And so I said, fuck it. What's there to lose? At the very least, I try it, and and I always checked in with these guys, and I was like, you guys need to tell me, especially Jaime. I'm like, you got to tell me if I'm playing like a fucking guitar player, if I'm playing the bass like a guitar player, I'll stop.
And that's like
we'll find somebody else.
Big peeve of mine. I mean,
a
guitar
guitarist
players who play bass like a guitar player.
Yeah.
What does that mean for people who don't know? Just asking for a friend.
Let me tell you. I come the same thing.
Okay. Well, Zack, the man with experience over here.
Yeah, the same thing, because that's the thing for me. I mean, same thing. I came from guitar. That was my primary instrument. And I picked up the bass because you couldn't find a good bass player.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, you have to be proficient in the things that you pick up. And same thing. I hate guitar players who play bass because it's like, you failed as a guitar player, so you picked up the bass to think that it's easier.
Why they gotta fail?
Well,
what the fuck?
No,
Zach?
that's the thing is you have shitty guitar players, so they think that the bass is easier.
So
it's 4 strings. I just gotta do this.
Yeah.
No, this isn't injustice for all.
I mean, my perception of it is this. So a guitarist that picks up a bass tries to follow the guitarist when you're not supposed to follow the guitarist.
Exactly.
You're supposed to follow the drummer. You're supposed to not only follow the drummer, you're supposed to follow the rhythm of his kick drum. So whatever you play, it's got to be in rhythm and in tune with his kick drum to kind of fill those voids that he, as a percussionist, he can't fill. You know what I mean? She's supposed to be the musical part, or the note for note kind of.
What did
musical
Rick
part of
James
it.
do, baby?
Rick James, like,
Rick James did whatever the fuck.
but he was
no.
no, but it was, but he was in tune with the drummer. He wasn't in tune with the guitarist. The guitarist was gonna go do whatever
That
the fuck he was
motherfucker
gonna
was
go
in
do.
tune with cocaine, baby. Let's be real.
It goes without saying. It goes without saying.
He wants that pocket groove.
Yeah, man. Anyway.
So now with the band being together this long, the chemistry that's going on, what can you tell about people who, I mean, you guys have been on hiatus, I'm assuming. Have you guys been playing in front of people at all? Or when was the last time you guys actually played in front of a group of people?
What was the last time we played? I mean,
Last January, so about a year and a half ago.
yeah.
Damn, first performance back?
First performance back.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go.
I think the last one we had booked was at the Redwood downtown, and I think it was like 2 days before we were
Before
supposed to play,
COVID
and
shut us down,
COVID
yeah.
shut everything down.
So because of you guys, we can't play anymore. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot. We
Where your
appreciate
first
it.
performance back?
Yeah.
Live performance,
it's a
yeah.
bus.
This is
It's a
the
bus.
first live performance.
Pigs Radio got the motherfucking exclusive. Howling Faith.
You know what? We've been getting all these exclusives, dude.
I mean, that's
where-
Where the fuck else are they gonna go play at this point? Fucking the doll hut?
This is the fucking.
Whoa, yeah.
This is a
By the way,
spot.
we're getting a lot of chats. We want to thank everyone who's still logging in, supporting. Let
Yeah,
the chats
logged
come
up.
on through. I know, because you're here now. Let's see.
Hey, Krista.
Laura's a kick-ass bass player. Yes, she is.
Hey, Krista.
Hey, Krista.
Thank you,
What's up,
Krista.
When's your next concert, Claudia asked, and where? Well, aside from tonight here on Pigs Radio, right after the interview, do you guys have anything scheduled, anything lined up by chance?
No, we're working on that, but I will say, even though we haven't played any live shows, we've been busy trying to wrap up some recordings. We have 3 tracks that we recorded actually before COVID, and just finishing that process. And we have a video that's going to see the light of day for one of the new songs. I'm going to give a little plug here. The director who made the video, who's producing the video, Piero Giunti. He's a really talented photographer, videographer, shoots music videos, and check out his work, Visionary Rebel 2 on Instagram. So he's the one behind the work on the video, and so we're really excited for that to come out.
Yeah.
So a little earlier we talked about when the band was kind of first forming and it was one thing, you left, it became something else, more pieces started changing, it becomes something else. So between a year and a half ago to whatever these pre-recordings were to all the things are now, has the band changed even more so? Did you guys still follow whatever the groove you guys were at, or did it change completely? Did Jaime fuck shit up and went back to the olden ways?
Did COVID help you guys, I guess, or help or hinder you guys to evolve? I guess you could say.
Yeah, I would say so. I think
Yeah.
some of the newer stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff we're playing tonight actually is stuff that we haven't really played anywhere, and with the exception of maybe 2, right? Something like that.
Yeah, and I think our songwriting always is kind of continually evolving. I mean, I
Yeah.
know that's kind of a cliche thing to say,
No,
but
that's the way it goes. As time goes, you evolve.
Yeah, and these songs that we recorded, we actually worked with. We brought in some producers, some outside, an outside ear. We've never done that before,
Yeah, for
and
sure. That's always helpful.
Yeah.
and that really, I think, helped us kind of realize what the songwriting process is. I mean, the songs were already written, but they really helped just kind of tighten them up, and it really kind of, I don't know, it made us pay attention to things that we normally
You
didn't pay
notice the
attention
nuances
to. Yeah.
that you don't normally notice, I guess, from the inside.
Yeah,
right?
like, do we
Absolutely.
really need to play a fucking 6-minute guitar solo? No, I'm kidding.
Listen. Depends on who's playing it, right?
You could do it at the live shows, just not on the recording.
Too much tape.
So I would say that, yes, our sound has probably evolved even a little more since the last time people saw us play a live show.
Yeah.
But it's still in the same vein.
Yeah, I mean, I think our sound is definitely still there, and that's another thing that testament to the last recording we did. I think it's really the first time we kind of were able to capture what we actually sound like on stage, but with like more Yeah.
Girth.
It's just way fuller. So
Girthy recordings.
Yeah, very girthy.
Veiny and girthy. Yes.
Girthy recordings.
Wide recordings.
Yeah, dude.
But not long.
We should start up Girthy Studios. Get you that girth sound.
We're struggling with fucking clipping and shit on these recordings.
What are you talking about? We don't got clipping.
My headphone's clipping right now. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Fuck you.
You're clipping?
Fuck you, fool. Yeah, I'm clipping.
I'm clipping right now, too.
Whatever the fuck that means, homie.
This guy.
As always, Guaps is on the sick one, so that means them fucking video shots today are just gonna be sick.
They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be good shit. You know what? Let's take a listen to a track. Should we replay that video or should we try a different track on here? What do you think, guys? What do you guys think?
Let's do like 2 different tracks. All right. Let me see
Tell us about the Scorpion song, because I'm a Scorpio.
Ooh, who's that about, girl?
Shit. Yeah, that's about a Scorpio, I guess. No, I don't know.
It's about me?
Yeah, exactly. I had this premonition that we're going to be on the show.
Is this like about a guy that you broke up with and you broke his heart and you left him for dead? And
Is it about a guy or a girl or just some asshole? Period.
No, I mean, I think, God, it's a lot of the songs that I write are, they draw from either personal experience or observation, anecdotal, and I kind of meld it all into one.
Right.
So
Who hurt you?
But at the end of the day, it's whatever people want to make of it, and
Right.
it's
okay, so
human.
this is, someone say this is about
it's
guy.
human sentiment.
She broke someone's heart.
So she broke someone's heart.
Yeah.
So this is her writing from that
is her-
perspective.
Well,
Well, like,
listen,
fuck
let's-
you.
Let's
What?
play
Well, she
it.
says
Let's
whatever
hear,
we make
let's
of
hear
it,
what the
that is
lyrics
it.
say, and
We'll
then
get back to it, yeah.
We'll analyze after the fact.
All right, Pigsneyverse, there's gonna be a test after
right.
this, so pay attention to all the lyrics.
Get your pens and papers out.
Go.
Okay,
Don't
get
be
that shit.
don't be a stupid.
Hit it, Mario.
I'm not in this to be a martyr. here with LME Live, letting you know where to be exactly on Saturday, August 14th. The Rabbit Hole Media Group presents Shanda and the Howlers.
Keep telling me, honey, baby child, that our love will never die.
That's right, you heard it here first. Shanda and the Howlers will be sharing the stage with June Clivis and the Diddy Boys. Along with our very own Lil Sue and the Cow Tippers. That's right. Make sure you are there as these ladies bring on the house Saturday, August 14th at the Boomers Cocktail Lounge, 5456 Del Alma Boulevard, right there in Long Beach. Make sure you get your tickets on the local music experience app. We will see you there.
Hello? Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's just a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
Oi, mates.
Listen.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists.
Pigs Radio, episode 396. On the road to episode 400.
Hey, Guapo, check your mic.
Check. 1, 2, and Guapo Pigs Radio.
Yeah, that sounds perfect now.
Yeah.
I can't hear myself. Oh, there we
Buenas
go.
nachos.
Vamos, caballeros. Oh, there we go.
Good job, Wops. Liz Vampire Mermaid has made it to
What's up,
Pigs
guys?
Studios. Welcome, Liz.
Thank you.
Thank
We're
you for
here.
joining us
Yes.
tonight and bringing Evil Noriega in a timely fashion.
Thanks, Annie, for dropping me off. And
We were given the play-by-play map
Yeah.
updates, and
we caught that. I was like, fuck, this dude was so bored that he's telling people where I'm located.
we weren't bored.
We drove cautiously.
If someone wanted to kill you,
not
they
cautious.
Avoided traffic. In quotes.
They made it here.
Hey,
made it.
We're here.
So I have a
We
question.
should have been pulled over a long time ago.
How was it?
from
How
now.
how was the OC fair? It
questionable.
Is it
So we didn't necessarily participate with the OC fair shit. We
Oh,
just went to
you
go
went to
see
the
the bands
concert.
perform.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Just went to
Damn,
I mean,
so
it's
you
cool,
went
it's
you went to
cool.
the
I mean-
fair and be like, fuck the fair.
Yeah.
And we just found
Yeah.
out earlier tonight that no one from the band has ever been to the fair ever.
I've never
You guys
been
haven't
to
done
the
that?
fair
You
either.
guys haven't done.
You haven't been to
like the LA County one?
Nope.
I think it's not a
LA
Mexican
County,
thing.
yeah.
I think
I
so.
went to
It
LA
could
County,
not be,
never
I
been to
mean-
the OC fair,
Look,
so I'm
it's-
with you guys.
That's a nice one.
I'll tell you right now, it's all all the food is fucking crazy and
Yeah.
it's disgusting at the same
It's
time. I remember
overpriced.
I went 2 years ago to go see, like, I think the Paladins and like Big Sandy and the Fly Right Boys.
Sublime with
But
rum.
no, thankfully,
I would've been
thankfully
there.
I did not go to that one. But the next day, and I had the fair food. The next day, I woke up and I fucking threw up all of it.
Well,
because
you know
it was
what?
just too much. It was too much.
What,
Yeah.
the fair food is not that great. To
Yeah,
me,
that's why I
But
fucking.
to me, it's more the experience of going to the fair. Like, it just seems like the food is whack.
Sketch as
But
fuck.
it's like your local carnival just multiplied times 10. You know, it's
It's
just
on
it's just a
steroids.
bigger version.
It's
And
your
I'm
of it.
not-
local carnival on steroids. That's all it is.
And I've never been
The
into
Chilindrina
local
Carnival's back in town?
carnivals.
I might
really?
catch you that
Shit.
one.
No,
Yeah.
I went to
Chavo
once
Locho.
where they had the.
Not even the one in South
You know
Bay,
what's
like
up?
the Tweety.
Yeah.
Nah.
Dude, there's something
That's
about a
20 miles,
ride
yeah.
that I don't trust. Something about a ride
Like a
that's
handbill ride.
It's 3 stories tall and it's built in 20 minutes and it came in a
They
cart.
pull up and the guy that's the
It's
guy
in a
that's
fucking-
like controlling it has no
Yeah.
teeth. You know what I mean?
I mean,
It's
the
like,
cart
yeah, I
that
get
it
I
comes
get it.
in, they make hot dogs out of it too.
Yeah, also-
I don't
also.
trust that at all.
By the way, hashtag efficiency, Jaime.
It's
I
like-
mean,
Hold on.
It's like they're making churros out of the fucking the grease that they use to lube up the fucking rides and shit.
They probably do. Hey, but since we're on the topic of carnivals and whatever, okay, let me ask you guys this because I know you guys are. You guys go to Disneyland a lot. Have you guys been to?
Yes, I do.
To Star Wars, the Star Wars line, the bar, Olga's.
Olga's Cantina.
It was
Nah.
closed when we went.
Nah, that's for posers.
No,
That's for
wait.
posers.
Let me fucking.
Go ahead. Go ahead, poser. Go ahead, poser.
He's splash positive, piggy.
Stress. Well, anyway, so they had a drink there. They had a drink at the Star Wars line. It's called something tartar, and they at the end of the drink they fill it up with foam, but it's supposed to numb you. It's supposed to numb your mouth, right? And
So they put cocaine in it.
that's what. Wait. Let me tell you.
They put cocaine in their Disney
La
drinks.
bolsita Disney.
So I sit down at this table with strangers, right? Because because they don't care about COVID at Disneyland. But anyway,
Of course not.
So they sit us
The
down,
OC.
and I see everyone ordering this drink, and everyone's like licking the top of the fucking foam, and I was like, oh my god, I can't feel my mouth, and I'm like, what is that? And
It's like a Starbucks frap, but
wait.
wait.
They're like, order it.
Yes.
It's a good drink, but just be careful when you drink it.
This
And
guy's like, this shit's weak, fool.
So then the bartender brings it. And
Next thing you know, you're climbing off the mountain, the space mountain and shit. You're like on the Matterhorn. Jumping like,
Indiana Jones ran and shit. So then I order the drink, and the bartender brings it, and he's like, hey, whatever you do not inhale the foam. And I'm thinking in my head subconsciously,
of course I'm going to inhale the foam. Thanks for letting me know.
I'm thinking, subconsciously I'm thinking, fuck, I do fucking worse drugs than this. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to bust a real on this foam.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, don't inhale the foam, nigga. I inhale something else. So they gave me the drink, and as soon as I drink it, I suck on the drink, like,
right.
And as soon as that shit hits my throat
You started to gag?
No, it just stopped.
Numbed out.
I just numbed instantly. So I'm choking, and everyone's laughing at me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what you get for being a dick.
I'm like, motherfucker, I'm dying. Like I can't breathe. And the bartender looks at me. He's like, oh, you inhaled the drink, didn't you? And I couldn't talk. I was like, it literally felt like I was choking. I turned around. I was there with my girlfriend, and I'm looking at her like, hey, I was trying to speak to her, but I couldn't because I was choking the whole time. But then
she was happy though because she just couldn't speak, right?
Now she could put it.
Yeah,
finally I got a moment of fucking quiet and peace.
The motherfucker just shut the fuck up. Okay, so then afterwards, I tell the bartender, do you guys warn people before you guys serve this
like
drink?
they just did to you?
Yeah. So
do you warn everybody else like
that's
you did
exactly
me?
what everyone at the table was like. We told you not to inhale it. I'm like, yes, but come on, really? Like you guys are.
He told you not to do it. You're just stupid.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're at Disney. I'm not thinking this drink is gonna be anything crazy, right? But then they're like, yes, we do have paramedics come here all the time because of this drink.
So why would they keep selling drinks that fucking kill
That's
people?
what I'm saying. I'm like, why the fuck do they serve this at Disney?
I don't know, but how much merchandise did you buy after that shit?
I spent like about $500.
That's about right. That's why they do
Why
it.
could you
That's
not
why
follow
they-
directions?
Because it's WAPs.
Because it's me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still.
People are
You got too
stupid.
excited
They,
over
they
it.
warn you, so you can't sue them because they told you beforehand.
Who
so
said anything about suing?
that's all that matters
Oh.
to them.
Anyway.
Don't sue them,
Yeah.
WAPs, or you being
Yeah.
stupid.
Sue them,
No, I would never.
Whatever. But I'd love
Yeah.
to see Blind Faith playing on that space. What's that?
Space Mountain.
No. Like that area where bands play at.
Where the stage comes
Tomorrowland.
out of the
Yeah,
ground.
the one that comes out of the ground.
That's a great
The one that
place,
comes
yeah.
out from underground? Yes.
I saw CNC Music Factory there.
No way.
I
Grad
saw
night, bro.
Guanabats there.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Wait,
popped
who-
out. and I
who'd
was
you
like, oh,
see?
shit.
Guanabats.
At Disneyland?
Guanabats,
Yes.
get out of here. That's
Yes.
nah, Charlie.
wait,
You saw the
wait.
Rockets or
No,
something.
it was Aquabats. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
Aquabats.
Aquabats.
Okay.
It was Aquabats.
Super
Sorry,
weird.
my
Like
bad.
No, but
Too
CNC
many
Music
drinks.
Factory is way better than that bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now.
They were pretty good.
Aquabats.
Come on, now
Is there-
feel it.
Is there anywhere you guys want to play? Like, is there like a dream studio? I mean, not studio,
PigzRadio.
Besides Pigs Radio. Besides your dream Pigs Radio.
They're like, fuck, we're actually here at this bitch.
Everyone looks bored on that side of that.
No, we're taking it all in.
They're hearing you guys fucking geek out about some drink that fucking kills you guys at fucking Disneyland.
Actually,
I actually found it
have
interesting.
I have to give her props for playing the bass because, like, I love the Pixies, and especially because they have a bass player that's a woman.
Hold on.
So
Let's-
props to you.
Yeah,
Thank
let's
you.
talk
For
about this
Salute.
bass
song.
playing
Thank you.
and in
Let's
a band.
talk about this song because
That's
the
faith.
Scorpions, the Scorpion song, talking about girth. Jesus Christ, that bass on that song with the Western guitar, but that bass just Straker.
Full disclosure, that wasn't me on that. So that's when I was still playing the guitar. So this is an older recording. Yeah. So remember when I was saying that I was
in the interview right now.
I know. Tough act to follow, but no, the bass player on that it's Marlon Cook, local musician, and so he's actually the person, one of the people that I credit to really inspiring me to pick up the bass. He was like.
But did you write the lyrics to that song?
Yeah, I wrote the song.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it on guitar. So I wrote, I play the guitar, a lot of the guitar parts on that song too.
Can I look up the lyrics on YouTube? online?
Yeah,
Spotify.
I mean,
it's on Spotify for
It should be on Spotify.
I have no idea if it's on Spotify.
Yeah, no, I think it is on Spotify. I don't even know what our
I know it
music
is.
on.
It's on Spotify.
But no, I mean, I think the song is what is the theme? I don't even know. Like, woman scorned? No, not really.
Hell hath no fury.
Something like that.
Give me the first line of the song.
I'm not in this to be a martyr. I'm not in this to be a good guy. Oh, baby, don't put up a fight.
Yeah.
What's the next? Oh God, I'm blanking on the
verse?
lyrics. What's the next?
verse?
What's the next line? Oh shit!
She's not in the zone. I think she needs another shout out.
No, actually,
There's the glitter in the
while
zone.
since we actually played that song. Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't played the song in years. Again, because this is an older recording, but yeah, there's a lot of like imagery, like reflections on even just nature and nature, both human and physical, and our surroundings and what it makes us do, and who we do it for and that kind of thing. I don't know. It's a little vague because sometimes when I write lyrics, it's all over the place. Because like I said, I'm drawing from whether it's my experience or what I observe going on around me, and may not be necessarily.
But it's all relevant to you though.
It is, but it's also with an eye to what's this going to mean to somebody else?
Right.
Is this going to resonate with them?
So when you write, you actually do consider your audience, I guess.
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, it's still authentic. It's still coming from, a genuine part within me. Yeah. And but of course, I want to write something that's relatable too.
For sure.
Not to pander to accommodate. But just
it's not for the masses per se.
No, we don't write our music. I don't think is for the masses, but. But yeah, and as I get older and as I write more and more, my lyrics are always I'm always like conscious of wanting to tighten things up and wanting to make things a little more succinct and more just to the point, and what's going to stick, or what's going to make somebody feel something. And if I always think, would I like that, if I heard that on the other end.
What's going to move your listener?
Yeah, exactly. And so, there's always that.
Well, which song has your most feel, the most expression that really calls to you?
Probably the newer stuff that we're doing now.
We're gonna hear tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of it tonight.
Pigs Real exclusive.
We're gonna hear that shit from the Howling Faith.
But there's one song called "Feel the Fire." There's the song that we recorded the video for called "A Thing or Two About You." That one is. You probably won't really get to hear the lyrics too clearly, because it's always harder during a live set. But it really has to do with duality and people leading double lives, and you're one way at home, but then you step out and you turn into somebody else. And
damn, why is that? Why do you think people do that?
I don't know, Guaps. Why do you think people do that? Because they're just assholes, maybe?
I don't know. I want to know. I want to see your.
No, not necessarily.
I'm saying because you wrote a song about it. That's why I'm interested in. Why do you think people do?
Why do people do that?
Yeah.
Everybody has secrets. Everybody, has a little dark side to them.
I have secrets.
I mean, would it necessarily be a secret, or like
The
people try to
secrets of
convey
the
a
pigs.
persona?
Yeah,
also,
that too.
you know what I
That
mean?
too.
So,
Yeah, that's why I'm
it
saying
could
it's
be
not a
both.
bad
Yeah,
thing. It's just
yeah.
it's just part of being a human.
Right.
And it's universal for the most part.
So what are your secrets? Tell me.
Fuck, this fool getting all personal.
Secrets.
He wants to know if he should swipe right or swipe left and shit in this
Patron
bitch.
isn't enough right now.
I don't think we've ever asked anyone on this show in the last 11 years, hey, tell me your fucking
Tell me
secrets.
for real.
Let's get the skeletons out of the closet.
But I think that was directed at Jaime or Danny. I don't know. I saw you looking at that.
All right, I ran with scissors yesterday, and I feel really bad about it.
So as far as the music now, what you're writing about, I mean, what are you? I mean, obviously you've had fans, and obviously I'm sure they've been waiting to hear new tracks. We have a lot of people tuning in. Thank you for everyone who's. Let me get the chat up. We got the.
Call in. Somebody call in. Let's talk to you. Let's see what's up. What questions you got?
Hey, Steven.
What's up, Steven Palanco, all the way from Utah, part of the PigzRadio Radio.
We got a hello from Boomers.
What the fuck are you doing at Boomers?
Hey.
I'm at the club, bitches. What's up?
Don't forget
What
Pigs
the fuck is
Radio.
happening at Boomers today, brother?
Okay, so never mind. You're not gonna know. But the Boomers is not that far from where we used to work at.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you work.
I'm still there, but yeah.
So yeah,
you
it's
worked?
not that far. Yeah, it's a long story. We'll tell you. We'll talk about it off the air. But yeah.
It was a sad time. We had to actually do something.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
So as far as like the fans that you had back then to the fans now and who you're trying to gravitate towards, I mean, what can you tell us about? I mean, why should we be listening to the Howling Faith?
Danny, I'll let you take that.
Wow.
Oh, Danny, come on.
Danny's the brain.
Because we have.
By the way, Danny has a sick-ass shirt, though.
I've been admiring that
People
shirt
really
since I
want
got
to
here.
hear our bass player. That's why they should listen to us. Laura, what do you have to say about that?
Really, dude? All right. Thanks. Nice.
Threw it right
nice
back
way
at
to
you.
punt it back to me.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
He's like, I'm just the looks of the band. You don't even talk about it.
Yeah,
Zach wants to borrow your shirt for the next
No, yeah,
Jim
that's-
Clivish show.
That's what I'm saying.
on
That's a nice.
fire.
Where'd you get that
Yes.
shirt, by the way?
San Luis Obispo.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess
You
who's
gotta
there next
travel,
year?
Zach.
We gotta go to San Luis Obispo, my friend.
But it's Scully. If you're familiar with them, their shirts.
Yeah,
Scully.
yeah, for sure.
They have good shirts.
I have a few at my house.
Check them out. Yeah.
So I think like
Hey, let me lie. Let me be. I'm like part of her song. I'm lying to him. I'm pretending to be someone right now.
He's trying to seduce
right.
you.
See,
The
you know?
waft of bullshit coming off your end of the table is fucking immense.
I have a
Sweating
few
it.
of those shirts. Anyway, let's continue with the interview.
Would you like to see them?
On or off?
No, I was just gonna say to answer your question, I think maybe we can talk about our influences and maybe what our sound is. Obviously, we're gonna play in a little bit, but I grew up listening to. I'm Mexican American, second generation. I never know. Is it first generation or second generation?
well,
When your parents were born in Mexico and
You're
You're
first
from
generation.
here. So you're first generation.
First generation. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
first generation.
Yeah,
So,
there
I grew up with.
Gen 1.
Yeah, I grew up with Lola Beltrán and José Alfredo Jiménez and,
Jose.
Trio Los Panchos
Los
and, of
Panchos,
course,
yeah.
Vicente Fernandez, who hasn't,
I don't like
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
But then I also grew up with, because my parents, again, being recent immigrants, although not that recent, they came over when they were relatively young. They were teenagers, and but they carried the culture with them, right? And they were, and that's still
They
to this
brought
day.
what they knew with them.
Yeah, the assimilation wasn't big in my house, and
Yeah.
so I grew up with that. I was really sheltered and kind of, that's the one thing I was listening to. But then my dad also exposed me. I credit it to my dad because it was really him. He really exposed me to bands like Creedence Clearwater and Revival and early Linda Ronstadt and
If you don't mind my asking, where's your dad from?
Jalisco,
Yeah.
Los Altos near Guadalajara.
So
Where's that?
Woo! Valle de Guadalupe, Jalisco.
I've never heard of Guadalajara
Jalisco
before.
in the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never heard. Anyway.
No, where are you from? Where's your family from?
That's neither here nor there.
So my
Gardena
my
Beach.
parents are, my parents are
Gardena
from
Beach.
Mexico City. Mexico City.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Well, no, I was gonna say my parents are from El Salto, Jalisco.
Oh,
so
yeah.
not
Yeah.
that far.
Yeah.
But I mean, but my dad was kind of that. My mom was
I
kind of
thought your
that.
dad
where
was
they-
from Alefe.
No, my dad always claims the DF because
He has
was-
a big
even though he was
DF
born
sticker
there
in the back of his car.
Yes, dude. So he was born in Jalisco, but he always claimed El DF because that's where he was raised. So because that's where he was raised.
He's a real chilango. Because
Yes.
chilangos are people
Chilangos
that
are
are
people that migrated to Mexico.
Yeah,
City.
so I guess in its truest or purest form, yes.
Because
yes,
because people that are actually born in Mexico City are capitalinos, and people that are now from that migrated there are
Yeah.
called
The
chilangos.
Yeah. So
Yes.
that's who he is, or that's
who he
what
was.
he considers.
He's American
considers
now.
himself.
He's an American.
My
And
parents
yeah, I
are
mean
from
they've
East
been here
Los.
for fucking ever. You know what I mean? They did the atypical like Mexican thing where it's like that's where they lived, and then they migrated to Tijuana, and then from Tijuana we came over. You know what I mean? Legal or not, what's up? We're here. What's up?
That's Evil Noriega at what was the barbecue handle again?
At
Woodshed Barbecue.
Woodshed BBQ.
Yeah,
Hunt that
something like
motherfucker
that.
down
You
right
know what's
there.
up, you're
baby.
so-
You didn't even do like
I'll give you
full-on,
brisket
like,
tacos. You know.
you didn't do full intros at the beginning of the show today.
I missed the costillitas today, by the way.
Fire. Big Daddy out there in YouTube says, there we go. I can't pronounce that. Wow.
So
Capitalinos.
Capitalinos.
That's what I said, Capitalinos. Big Daddy, go away.
He says so.
Okay, so then your dad influenced you with,
Yeah, I
with that
think-
type of music.
Yeah, I mean, unbeknownst to me at the
Right.
time, I didn't think that would have an impact later on in my songwriting.
Right.
But here we are, and we're writing songs not like that, but I mean, it's definitely influenced.
In
you
American
know,
influence, I guess.
Yeah,
But you could.
Yeah, I mean.
That wasn't me.
Oh, sorry. Sounded like you, so that's why I was looking at you. But I don't know. You talk about you bring a lot to the table when it comes to your influences.
Yeah, Danny does things, right?
I try, yeah.
Other than wear cool-looking shirts.
I clap a lot.
Clap what?
Clap cheeks. He claps cheeks. When he's on stage playing.
So I grew up on AM Top 40 radio. Then I kind of moved to classic rock because I'm like 2 years older than you, I think.
Something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that. But then once kind of got into the college radio thing in the 80s. So like REM and Replacements and that kind of stuff. And that kind of just grabbed me. And that's kind of what I gravitate towards. Surf music too. And then my dad was really into like old school country, Sons of the Pioneers and Gene Autry. And I hated it growing up. I didn't like it. But then now I'm like, hey, this is kind of cool stuff. And
You're
I
coming
find
back
myself,
around to
I
it?
find myself subconsciously throwing things in there. I don't realize that I'm doing. I'm like, oh yeah, that's in there now. So that's
Yeah,
kind
I
of a
mean,
little
you-
twang sound that
The
I
old-
didn't realize
the
was
old
there.
cowboy
Yeah,
stuff,
so
yeah.
you're rocking the tally with the fucking Bigsby.
Yes, yeah.
That surprised the fuck
Which
out
is
of me.
different. It's unusual.
Oh yeah.
You have
So-
a B bender on it? You don't have a B bender on it, right?
No.
No.
I thought for a second. maybe
So that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right, what about my friend Jaime? Jaime, what are your influences? You look like, let me guess, Black Sabbath. Fucking Slayer.
No.
Deicide.
No.
Municipal Waste.
Those are
Nothing like
his.
that.
Those are his influences,
yeah.
by the way.
It's like he's interviewing himself.
Yes. we
I
gotta
see it.
derail the information.
I see it in there, bro.
This is the Guaps show. No, it's Jaime.
Wops is reaching right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jaime.
No.
He's projecting.
Sorry, anything to derail the attention.
It has to be Neil Peart though. There's no way.
Actually, not even that either.
Really?
I mean, you're probably describing more of the stuff that my brother was into, and that was being played on the other side of the bedroom. And at the time, I was like, I was not connecting to that. I was
Right.
more into, it show my age too, but I was really into, I mean,
The Turtles?
No, I mean, really more like Smiths.
Yeah.
The Police.
That's hot.
I mean, one of the first
Pixies, man.
Pixies, definitely.
David Levering.
I think one of the first records that really like turned me on to music, I mean, was the first Motley Crue record.
Yeah! Now, okay,
I was a
because
big
you
Motley Crue
lost.
fan.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fast for Love?
When you said
Yeah.
the Smiths at first, I was like, "Fuck."
No,
But now that you said Motley Crue, I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
Why you gonna hate, Wops? Why you gonna hate? Fuck you.
Always
I was
hating
just
on
trying
the
to get
Smiths,
to
always
which
hating
I
on
was trying to get
Morrissey.
to. My point was like, my influences pretty much come from all over the place.
Yeah, that's dope.
I mean, growing up, my brother really was more into like the heavy metal type stuff.
Yeah, man.
But then somebody tossed me a Smiths tape one time. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I should get closer to this, right?
Yeah, thanks.
So one time somebody threw a Smiths record at me. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Did you catch it?
I caught it.
I would have thrown it right. I would have thrown it
It
right
was
back.
actually a cassette. You remember those? And so,
Yeah.
so it was a cassette, and it was all hissy, but I could hear, the music that was coming out of it. So then from there, it branched on to, I don't know, a million different things. I mean, I got into a whole ska thing for a while, so I was a big Specialist fan, Selector fan,
yeah.
Madness, that whole thing. Then, that branches out into reggae, Bob Marley, stuff like that. The Police, which were a big, influence for me, too, as far as, drummers are concerned.
Do you guys have any like Spanish influences? Like,
I was gonna ask the same question.
because I always hear the American, because I have a lot of American band influences or English, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I like if I go down to my core, like my thing is cumbias. Like to me, cumbias are like
Yeah.
my
parents always
bread and
hosted. My parents hosted all the Christmas parties, New Year's parties.
Yeah.
Because we had the front house. My grandparents lived in the back, so like the whole family would gather there and cumbias. They were my dad was a huge fan of Los Abson. I don't know if you guys remember.
Los Abson. Well,
and
more of the rock and roll.
Yeah,
types,
more of the rock and roll
the
types.
60s rock and roll.
Yeah, he
from
played
Mexico.
guitar and rode motorcycles, and in his high school age. So
nice.
back in the '60s. So
like those teen tops and
yeah,
stuff like that.
stuff like that. My mom was into it too. So, but it goes to all kinds of stuff. At the parties you hear everything. No se mete con mi cucu, and what else was there? The songs.
Whatever
like,
cracks.
Camarón
Whatever cracks, it
Pelado
keeps
was
the
a
party
huge
going.
hit at every party. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. So.
Sopa de caracol.
So, and then one day my dad surprised me when I looked into his record collection and I found Billy Joel and Earth, Wind and Fire one day, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I pop it on there and I'm like, oh shit, this stuff's pretty cool too. And I don't even know if he ever listened to it, but he had it in his record stash. So it
worked out for you.
Yeah, it worked out for me totally. So I used to borrow a lot of stuff from my neighbors too, and so I listened to pretty much fucking everything.
That's cool. That's awesome.
That's what I love about what was your favorite album then as you were growing up?
As I was growing up, I'm gonna go with Danny. I mean, I was a big fan of REM, and so Life Switch Pageant. I would hear that thing from
REM.
REM. Life Switch Pageant was probably one of those records that to me it spoke to me a lot, and I had that.
What did it tell you?
To really be aware of what's going on in the world.
Be conscious.
Be conscious of what's going on.
I mean, South Central Rain, and it's like just the Green album. It's like fucking amazing records.
And to open up to like new ideas. Really, was that my main takeaway to that. I mean,
Michael
everything.
Stipe, man, a fucking brilliant fucking lyricist.
And to this day, I still get made fun of for being a big fan of REM.
Really?
Oh my god, dude! Like I have people
like,
dude, you listen to all kinds of stuff, but like when you play REM, I don't know, man.
Wait, what?
Is that your sister? Does your sister
My
clown
sister's
on
one
that?
of them.
Your sister needs to calm the fuck down, bro. She needs to calm down because again, it's like I love listening to anything REM. You know what I mean? Again, Michael Stipe's just a fucking amazing fucking lyricist. So
would you guys?
I'm gonna call her right now, dude. I'm saying, hey, back off a high man. Fucking what the fuck?
By the way, we did lose. I'm sorry, we didn't see the phone call that just came through from area 209.
You're a dick, fool.
So sorry. So the phone lines are
forgot
back.
to connect the magic jack.
The phone lines are back up. You know what? Maybe we should call this person.
Yeah, call him back.
While Mario calls him, let me ask you guys this: would you guys ever consider writing a song in Spanish, in español, for your Latinos listening?
Have you? I mean, have you recently written? anything in Spanish?
We haven't recently written, but I remember the first time I ever heard Laura sing was in Spanish.
I was singing. Yes,
What song?
It was a cover song, Noche de Ronda. The inspiration was from Edie Gourmet when Edie Gourmet recorded with Trio Los Panchos, and so that was one of the records. I actually grew up listening to that on vinyl. And,
very nice.
But I was really doing like the bossa nova thing at the time when these guys, when I met them, and so I remember when they heard my music. Well, when we were talking about it afterwards, when they heard my music, sight unseen, they were just like, I don't know if she's gonna work out. Like they're a rock and roll. Yeah, they were playing rock and roll. My stuff online, what I had, recorded at the time was bossa nova. I'm a soloist,
I guess your perception was like it's just not gonna fit. It's not versatile to what we need.
Well, to our ex-bass player's credit, Flavio, he had an idea, a vision, a thing, and we're like, all right, we'll check it out. So he kind of like convinced Danny and I like this might work out. Just give it a chance, and I mean,
give it a listen.
Hey,
what's gonna work out a little bit is this phone call. Caller, you're on Pigs.
Bitch, you know who this is?
Bitch, no, we don't.
Fabulous. Girl, all I gotta say is love the band.
Is this KP Wolf?
Love everything. Tonight.
Oh yeah.
Rocco, shut your motherfucking mouth.
KP Wolf in the house.
I know who this is now.
No, don't even go there. You know who it is. Okay?
It's Haley Capello.
It's Ella means Haley Capello.
Let me say, hey Haley, hey babe. Tell Ian to take you home already, please.
Damn. Haley must be drunk right now.
Could, but you didn't even show up to my gig tonight, so you know what it is.
Well, because he's doing Pigs right now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, my gig was from 3:30 to 5:30, and
Oh, okay.
But somehow she can't show up to Pigs.
You decided to go to Disneyland, but it's fine.
Hey, by the way, Haley hit me
Guapo
up.
got called out.
Haley called me. She's like, "Who the fuck is that bitch that you went to Disney with?" I'm like,
Damn.
"Wait, what? Are you talking
Who's
about?"
that puta barata?
I'm like, "Don't you?"
Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway, Haley.
All I know is you guys
Hey,
have a great show
girl.
tonight. And sorry I couldn't make it, but I ended up doing karaoke. And I just sang Rick James, bitch. So,
That's right.
I love you guys. Love the band. You guys are killing it. Have a great rest of your evening. I just wanted to say hello.
Someone's drunk.
Thank you, Haley, for calling in and supporting Pigs.
That was LME's Haley Capello.
Fabulous is in the house.
Hey.
She's doing karaoke with LME.
Hey, KP Wolf, we gotta let you go.
Ooh-wee. That's going to be a fun conversation. Girl drunk. But I tell you what, I'm excited for tonight. Thank you guys for coming down and obviously getting in gear. Obviously, there's some new music on the horizon. We're going to get some Pigs Radio exclusive tonight. So let's get a track going. Any last questions from the Pigs for the band? Actually, you know what? Really quick, there was a question online from Claudia. She was asking, have you guys composed anything in Spanish yet?
No. Oh, I asked them.
I'm working on that.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, the short answer is no.
Yeah.
No, but it's always on the table, and yeah, I mean, if inspiration hits, yeah,
That's good.
that's all I can say.
Go ahead.
My last question is, do you guys need another member of the band?
Oh, my
Oh, yeah, he plays the maracas. You need a timbale player? That's
as
him.
far as he
tengo una
goes,
voz
he
maravillosa.
knows how to play Everlong on the guitar.
All right, on.
And he will forever play that.
You're in. Yes.
Hey, if you guys ever need to play Everlong from fucking Foo Fighters, this guy's your guy.
Yeah, that's your guy.
Okay.
To know,
Okay, so really what I'd like to ask is obviously there's been different inceptions of this band. I mean, do you guys feel like this is it? This is going to be the final, I guess,
I
iteration
think so.
of what you guys are doing now?
Yeah, I mean, 14
think
years
so.
in, like, yeah, it's.
This is it.
She's like 14 years. It better
I
be.
think we've
Yeah.
adapted enough, especially at the time when we were having a hard time finding a bass player.
You've streamlined the machine, so to speak.
Well, we were always a quartet. You
Yeah,
know, and
always,
it was
always.
two guitars, bass, and drums.
Right.
And then we figured out how to do the trio thing. And when I made the transition to the bass, it was not only a question of am I actually playing like a bass player? Can I actually do that? Build up to that. But it was also me and Danny, we had a chemistry in our guitar playing. Like as Jaime mentioned, when he came in and heard what we were doing on the guitars, we figured out a groove and just kind of a connection musically, right? And we were writing songs that were really attuned to just how we were playing the guitars.
Right.
So it was tough, there was like a whole year, a transitionary year of just figuring out how this was all going to work. But we gave it time and they were patient, through the ups and downs. And so it seems to be working.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys are going to judge it for yourselves, right? And people who are listening. So.
No, yeah, I'm going to be judging for sure.
I'm sure you are.
Calm down,
No,
Woz.
don't worry about this guy judging because this dude's like waiting for a Slayer song anyway.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a fucking blow.
Yeah.
So when's the new music is available, where can we go hunt it down? Where do we get it from? Where do we get our news
all of it?
invites?
All of it.
Yeah, definitely on the website, thehowlingfaith.com. We're gonna put it on Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music. I'm assuming.
Pretty much all the streaming.
All the
Yeah.
streaming,
All streaming
services.
yeah, for sure.
YouTube, we're gonna have, like I mentioned, we're coming out with a video also for the first track that we're gonna release. We're probably gonna stagger them, so we're not gonna release them all at once. It's not an EP because it's only 3 songs, so we're probably just gonna do one at a time. But definitely follow us on Instagram. We try to stay current and post whatever it is that we're up to. So we'll definitely be announcing things on there. Did I miss anything?
So as far as Instagram, it's Howling Faith.
The Howling Faith.
The Howling Faith.
The Howling Faith.
And,
yeah.
in the beginning, I didn't get to ask my full question as we got diverted just a smidge. But where did the Howling
your question,
Faith?
fool.
Man, fuck you. Where did the Howling Faith come from?
So let me see if I remember how this all came up. I think I thought of The Howling Man, which is a Twilight Zone episode, you know, and I thought that's kind of cool, you know, if we go with something kind of
relevant,
you know,
to
relevant
or
but somewhat
connected to,
obscure,
right?
right? And then I did my own little, you know, research, and I found that there was another band that already had that name.
Right.
So I wanted to keep Howling in there somehow.
Right.
And then I started thinking about just our history, where we've played, and our home base when it comes to practicing and our rehearsals. And it's always been in the Arts District in downtown off of Santa Fe.
Yeah, familiar with it. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm like, Santa Fe, I don't know. Like, it was just kind of, you know, a play on the language and the word. So,
okay, I got
you know,
you.
and then, you know,
Yeah.
you start thinking about
Faith,
faith.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, well, we've been doing this at the time when we came up with the band name, we had been playing for about, I don't know, 5-6 years together. And it's hard. I mean, it's not for the weary. It's a labor of love, right? And you know, it does take a certain amount of faith, right, to just keep pushing forward. You know,
that commitment.
It's not even faith like, oh, we're gonna make it big one day, and we're gonna, you know, I mean, you never know,
It's
right?
Just stay
but it's
true
just
to what you do.
yeah, because sometimes it is hard, and you want to throw in the towel, and you know, we have lives, we have, you know, families, we have, you know, schedules and stuff. We can't just play music all day every day. I mean, I'd love to, but you know, it is a big commitment,
But
and
there's
it's a sacrifice.
There's other things that obviously involve life. So
Yeah, absolutely. And so I think for me, I mean, that was my take on it. I don't know about these guys. I can't speak for them, but that was the kind of the conclusion that I came to. And, you know, ironically, a lot of people say, you know, when they hear the name for the first time, like, are you guys a Christian band?
Yeah.
Because of the word faith in it.
Right.
And it's like, no, we're not. We're the farthest thing from that.
Faith
but
plus one.
But at least at least it gets people to notice. So for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's a great name. It's better than a band called Swine. But anyway.
But you can check out Swine Saturdays every Saturday at 7 on 7 p.m.
Segue to
on the local music experience app. Not to mention, you can catch the replay for your morning and afternoon drive time, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Are we on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, Wops? Where are we at? I don't remember.
Tuesdays.
Why is your mic off?
I don't know. Mario, turn me on.
Damn,
Mario.
Dick, why'd you block his shit?
I didn't mute him.
I
That
didn't
was
block-
you. That was you, fool.
I don't know. We're somewhere in rotation on the LME, but you can also listen to all the Pigs Radio on PigzRadio.com, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. Even your grandma's gonna know because everyone's on their
Right.
face.
So
share
this
the
performance-
WhatsApp.
This performance will be available when again, Mario?
Well, right now.
After today on
right
LME.
after. Oh, LME.
Like
Ahorita.
on LME.
After today is every
Day.
motherfucking day. After
I'm
today.
trying to help promote LME, which I don't try to promote. but I guess.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Tuesdays at 7 and 7.
All
So
right.
Yeah, it
There you
is.
go,
Is
there
it-
you go.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Tuesday, yeah.
So listen for the replay.
and then don't forget Zack.
I don't give a fuck.
You're a
Fuck.
dick. Shut up and don't forget
listen. I
I
was about to say some shit,
Boomers
bro.
and
Yeah.
Boomers on
August 14th.
There we go. August 14th. Zach, who do you have performing at your show?
We got Shannon Howlers, June Clavis and the Diddy Boys, and
Yeah.
Little Sue and the Kel Tippers.
That's right.
And where can we get tickets for that?
Just go
Fucking
to the,
just walk up to the door, fool.
Yeah, just
Don't
go to
even
the
trip.
door. Yeah.
Don't even trip,
Just
fool.
don't
Just go to the door.
I better not. You better not charge me fucking $10 again.
It's his show.
You're
It's
right.
his show.
You're right. I'm
It's
not charging you
Jack's
$10.
show.
No, I'm not
charging
saying
Now
you
my show,
$15.
for sure, you better pull up with that $10.
But I tell you what, tonight's show's gonna be
Bands need to
free.
get paid. Bands need to
Tonight's
get
gonna be free, and you guys are gonna check that shit out right now. Let's go ahead and check out this song once again. The Howling Faith on Pigs Radio, episode 396.
Yes, sir.
paid. That's right. Fucking get ready to get dressed like a.
There's a crack on the door. It looks like lightning on a lake during a storm, a crazy storm. A rush of cool air envelops my face and hand on the windowsill. Midnight, I'm in bed. Athens inside out, I'm far away. Lonely train moving through the I shut the light. Screen of black disappears and the nighttime world comes alive. I step inside. I'm half asleep. The first time I hear fire hose and my eyes open wide. What's this on the radio? Athens inside out. I'm far away. Hear that band singing in the church. I'm far away. Athens inside out. I'm far away. Hear that band singing in the church. I'm far away.
tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
190. Wait, where are we at? 6? Yeah,
I have no idea.
I think we're
missed
at
the
6.
beginning.
Yeah.
396.
6. of course,
396. Pigs Radio. Fucking all kinds of motherfucking shows.
That's
too many,
right.
Too many count.
Tonight, the Howling Faith is going to about to pig shit up on the pig stage. How does it feel to be on a stage and you're about to sweat your fucking just...
Even though the stage is only like 6 inches tall.
Hey, it doesn't matter. This shit's a fucking rocking stage. Why are you always putting it on our stage, dude? Fuck you.
It's a hot stage.
It is a hot
It's
stage.
because it's a corn stage.
So? Fuck you.
It's a hot stage with a hot band.
That's right.
We're in our element here. So.
There you go.
Ooh.
What's going to be our first track tonight?
This is also a track that we've never recorded, and we go. It goes by the old new one because I never titled it. So how's that for some promotion?
Just name it
Get-
Guapo.
Can you get a little bit closer?
Oh, yes, sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Yes, this one is, we call it the old new one because it's untitled. But it's now titled the old new one, so that's what we're going to go with.
Ooh.
That's right.
Or Guapo, we can go with that, you know.
Straight up not rock and roll up there
Fucking
right now.
hot. That's
Rock
what
and
that
roll,
was.
Bop and stroller right there.
Couldn't stop looking at the bass.
Ooh. Slapping the bass.
Bass for your face.
Slapping the bass.
People are rejoicing on the comments online. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in. Hand clap emojis coming in. So cool that you guys are playing live. The fans want you. The fans need you. We're giving the fans what they want here on Pigs Radio episode 396 with the Howling Faith. What's next on the list?
This next one is called Mexican Sun, and it's actually one of the tracks that we recently recorded.
Mexican sun?
Yes.
Like mijo, or like the sun
no.
or the one
That's
that
a
burns
good
me
question.
like in
the one that burns me.
Oh,
Mexican Sol.
fuck that guy. He's an asshole.
El Sol Mexicano.
Well, the sun in the sky. That's the one I'm talking about. Sights, the sounds, and the smells. I'm at home and I'm a stranger again. I'm at home and I'm a stranger again. Not for me, not for me. What else is new? This tale has been told before. Not for me, not for me. What else is new? This tale has been told before. Under the Mexican sun, truth is like gold. Can't escape it, I can't run it, I can't escape the light, I can't run it, I. Winding road inside of me, winding road inside of me. To split me wide open for the world to see. Split me open like the bark of that tree, dotting the lands where we used to run free, dotting the lands where we used to run free. Into the Mexican sun, truth is like gold. Can't escape it, I can't run it, I can't escape the light, I can't run it, I. Winding road inside of me, winding road inside of me. Winding road
Let Mario fucking handle.
You're not gonna talk while I'm fixing shit? What a dick! I said fucking talk, and you don't say anything.
No, because first of all, you could have told me, "Hey, can you adjust this shit?"
Well, I don't have to tell you when he's like, "Hey, I got no headphones."
Did you fix it though?
I don't know. Do you got headphones now?
So we can't hear the bass.
How about now?
Vocals? I can't hear my
Check,
vocals
check,
at
1,
all.
2.
No vocals. Check, 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 check.
Nice job, Mario.
Hey, we were good. All in good in sound check.
We were good.
Nothing changed other than you showing up.
Not really. Not really. I don't think
Check,
so.
check.
I don't think so. I think Mario just kind of fucked it all up.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
We're good. Sure. Yeah.
Well, if we're not, I mean...
Yeah, let us know.
Check, check. Well, you sing, because I'm not singing the song.
Huh?
You sing. I mean, just talk.
Okay.
And bass.
Language long... Oh, hold on.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
See, I told you I could fix it.
You didn't even do anything. You're just standing there drinking a fucking beer.
I did my job.
Oh, God damn it.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Oh, I just turned it up because you said you couldn't hear it, so...
We could turn it down.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right. What's our next track?
This is called Feel the Fire. It's also a new one.
It's a new.
Set my wild soul free, and I'll see you in the next life, baby. Maybe we'll get it right next time. Or maybe timing was never a thing. The raging river doesn't ask for nothing, as long as you let it be. But if you take on these waters, maybe that's where you'll find me. Or on the road to somewhere uncertainty keeps pushing me farther away. Far from here, far from you, but no less true. Or on the road to somewhere uncertainty keeps pushing me farther away. Far from here, far from you, but no less true. Remember me when I'm gone. My dark eyes have been sad for too long. Need to burn, feel the fire, feel my footsteps crush the gravel. I need to burn, feel the fire, feel my footsteps crush the gravel. I need to burn, feel the fire, feel my footsteps crush the gravel. I need to
the next life, baby.
I'm on fire.
I'm ready for the next life.
I felt that in my groin.
Good job, Guaps.
Thank you.
Yeah, you need a relationship with yourself. Guys, we want to thank you so much for coming down to the studio, sharing some new fucking tracks. What I tell you guys, earlier in the episode, I said raw, like just this fucking sexual tension of energy, and it's all being released and spewed on here on the stage, and it's all coming from Jaime. Look at that fucking just drumming that shit away. You guys sound amazing. You guys sound tight. I can't wait to see what it is that you guys are going to be producing. I'm super excited to hear and see this video that's going to be coming out really, really soon. Do we have maybe another one or two left, or what do we have?
How many more songs do we have?
We have 2 more.
Hell
We can
yeah.
do 2 more if that's
Fuck
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo.
Give us 2 more.
It's hot in here.
Give Mario 2 more. He looks like he
I mean,
needs
we
it.
can do a lot more than that, but I know we have to give you
No. Listen, go as long and as hard as you can. Mario likes it.
All right, this next song is called Fool's Gold. See the light fading from my eyes. Baby, it's time. You started seeing the signs. Don't act so surprised. Watch the real thing pass you by. Dying a slow death from your common life. Ties of bind. In the eye of the hurricane, hold the key where it's calm and safe. But to get to me would be a bit scary. So you stay in place, shackled to your chains. You stay in place, shackled to your chains. And instead you just looked away. Chose your fool's gold over me. When you settle for what's easy, don't the nights feel so empty? In the eye of the hurricane, hold the key where it's calm and safe. But to get to me would be a bit scary. So you stay in place, shackled to your chains. You stay in place, shackled to your chains. And instead you just look away. It's a hurt that cuts deep. You're so full of deceit. You're not a man misunderstood. Just a boy who's insecure.
Lillian, love the band, amazing. Sending extra kissy emojis, heart emojis to Jamie. Aww. Oh, sorry. I'm all twisted from all this smoke tonight.
Hey, Steven Polanco is digging this band.
Steven Polanco.
Evil
Guys
Noriega
are
is super
sick.
fast. Steven Polanco is liking the band.
I have to admit, the studio is normally hot, but today it's on fire.
Ooh. Caliente.
Caliente.
Picante.
Mucho caliente.
You keep your boners to yourself, sir.
Keep them in your pants.
Damn, like Jaime was over there back, like he was like rocking the fuck out. He was like beating the shit out of like it's like it owed him money, you know what I mean?
That's right.
I spent enough money on this damn kid. It should pay me back.
That's right. It sounds amazing, sir. It sounds amazing. Thank you. Looks pretty too. All right. Yeah. We. What are we closing the night with?
We are closing the night with a song called "A Thing or Two About You," and this is the song that we'll be debuting a video for, in hopefully the next month or so. So stay tuned.
Expect that video.
Secrets in disguise. She can tell you've been blood dry. Sees the boredom in your eyes, and she probably knows it too. A little thing or two about you. I know a thing or two about you. I know something about you. Know a thing or two about you. I know something about you. Heartman's a mystery. He goes out at night. For a time he's really free. He breathes a heavy sigh as his home comes into view, and he's back in disguise. And he crawls into bed and he closes his eyes, walking circles in his mind, and he tries but he can hide. She said, I know something about you, as the black eyes pierce through, as they pierce right through you. And she whispers in your ear, I know a thing or two about you. I know something about you. That's when the devil gets inside, and he wants to go for eyes. She said, you wanna go for eyes? He said, I wanna go for eyes. Yeah, take me for eyes.
That devil can take me for a ride.
I'm ready to go for a ride now. As long as Wops isn't fucking driving. I don't trust Wops right now.
No.
But Wops getting all them cinematic Pigs Radio shots that we all learn to love, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you guys for coming down. I know you fucking hate everything. Shut up, old man. God damn you. You just came from the fair. Why are you so grumpy today?
He didn't go to the fair.
He tries.
Oh.
We didn't go to the fair.
Oh,
We
but
went
I mean,
to
you were
the
close.
concert
You,
at the fair.
But you were close to the fair.
We were close to the fair.
Don't protect him. His old dad was at the fair.
All right, fool. I had to go get some cotton candy. All right, shut the fuck up.
It could have been Disneyland, but it wasn't. But I tell you what, it was a damn fucking treat to have you guys come down tonight. Thank you so much.
This was Disneyland tonight.
Yes.
And that's why he showed up almost on time. So,
That's right.
Zack Rabbit Lopez, we see you out there in the chat. Hopefully you made it home. So, a lot of love on tonight from a lot of you guys as fans. So, the fans for you guys are in a world of a treat when all the new merchandise and all the new tracks start coming out. But I mean, don't know about you guys, but this was a fucking explosive episode with the band.
Hit the button.
Explosive sound.
The Howling Wolf are explosive.
The Howling Faith.
The Howling Faith. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow all their Instagram, social medias, their .coms. That stuff is coming. You guys gotta buy it. Gotta buy it. Liz, you gonna buy it?
I'm gonna buy it.
There we go. We're gonna buy it. See, I already sold you a copy right there.
I need a shirt. Yes.
Waffle's gonna buy a shirt.
No, Waffle, you're gonna go.
He's gonna buy a shirt,
You
but
gotta-
if it doesn't have Slayer on it, he's just gonna.
There's no Slayer on the logo.
Nah. All right. Thank you guys for coming down. Don't forget, Pigs Radio Live next Sunday, every Sunday. Don't forget to tell your mom. We out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, boys.
DJ, stop the music! Countdown! 5, 4, 3, 2.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free sale tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.